Welcome back, everybody. I'm Trollman90, and like those new cards are out, but I'll get back to those in a second. Let me know what you guys think of this. I've had 4 days in a row win with only one card. It's normally I'm like 15 to 30 minutes for the dailies. This can make it take an hour and a half or longer. Generally, it's around 2 hours I get it done with specialized decks. I'm getting like Shang-Chi, like they're doing all these counter cards, and then I notice tons of the zones are countering me. And it's like, what the heck? That never used to be a problem. I'll show the deck I'm using. This is the one that gets it done the fastest, is the negative energy deck. But as you can see, it can get countered. You can get Shang-Chi'd. You can get ongoing countered. It's kind of annoying, but anyway, I believe the new card's out, so let's get to that real quick here. I'm trying to make this an ultra short video. The new Maleev variant album's out. So that we'll also take a look at. So there's some unbelievably incredible art in that one. That's right, that's the shop. Here are the cards. Ooh, I could get a hold of Meek if I wanted to. 5 more days on that. That's tempting. Meek is quite good. Whoa, Proxima Midnight's here. Okay, this is in the champion winning deck. It's Proxima Midnight. This actually should probably be an instant get. I should have a deck you can immediately go into that's a top tier Gambit deck, so I'm getting that just because Gambit's my favorite Marvel male character. Rogue is probably my all-time favorite, just because Gambit is cheeky as frick sometimes. There's some weird story arcs going on. And he's like, yeah, and then there's Gambit Death, too. He's not always a hero. There you go. Also suggest getting... if you have just one card, get the pack and not get the card individually, because you just saw me get bonuses. Meek I'll think on. And here he is. Jim Hammond, Human Torch. Not Johnny Storm. This is Jim Hammond. People are saying he's crazy good at the start of each turn, +1 power for each bonus energy you have. You can make whole decks about that. Frickin' Psylocke's the OG that everyone should have. Then there's Jennifer Kale. You could be fricking using even Electro. Holy crud, like you could do so much stuff, and he's just powering the frick up. And he's a 1-cost, so you can power him up with tons of stuff like that. You guys can go find the pros and the legends of this game to find out further on that, because if I begin to mention a card, it's 15 minutes. Oh my goodness, the incredibly gorgeous Fina art is here from Francisco Tomaselli. Absolutely legendary. I'm kind of blazing through his name too. That wasn't exactly the proper accent, but I'm not from that region anyway, so I'm not even going to try. Not really. And here he is inside this one, if you want to get him that way. See, I have, like, the Fallen one also would make him stronger. Set your maximum energy equal to this. I assume that counts as bonus energy. I assume. I'm not entirely sure on that one. Again, Galactus is an absolute champ here, too. Like, he may be the best way to get a 1-card victory, is using Galactus Fantastic Four first steps. I don't have him, though. You shouldn't need the card to do that. Back in the day, I could use Professor X, and I was happy as can be. Now there's 8 billion move cards that can frick you over with that play. Also, this I also told them to not have in the game, but I've been somehow getting that done easier than getting 1 card sometimes. But anyway, let's look at that album. Let's look at the album and then end the video. Oh, let's look at these two, Moon Knight. This is them in color here. Moon Knight NamorA from Alex Maleev. This Doctor Doom with the sword is extremely cool. Neat Silver Surfer. Neat Magneto. This is like a super famous Deadpool look. And here's the absolutely epic, screenshot-worthy Elektra. That might be my favorite Elektra in the game. And, oh, this is one of my favorite Spider-Mans, too. Wow, that's very cool. Although... oh, no, those are different characters. Maybe there's a Back in Black Spider-Man, but I have Symbiote Spider-Man. It's a different character, generally. There might be a variant of it there, though. Which is quite cool. But anyway, Spider-Man 2099 is my favorite one. Anyway. That's pretty dang cool. Let's look at the album. Finish it off. That's right, the album's in a really weird place. You have to go to collection for some reason. It makes some sense. Okay, let's see its value. Here's the Khonshu. Looking a lot like the TV show. Very nice. And there's his logo just full mooning there. 1,500 credits. This seems weak. That seems weak to me. Really? That should be shards. 3 premium mystery borders. That's a lot of value, technically. And a trumpeting Doom. He will trumpet declare the Doom headed for for you. There you go. And then if you have all 12 out of 12, you get that. It's like, yeah, it's 3, 6, 9, 12. Anyone? Oh, here's some that weren't on this one. They're probably going to be tomorrow. This is an incredible Mirage. If I didn't have almost every Gambit and Rogue, so I have absolutely no gold left, I would greatly consider getting that Mirage. That is extremely cool. Mirage I used to use all the time. There's Jessica Jones. I believe I've seen that one before, actually. There's Thor. And a Typhoid Mary. Yeah, Typhoid Mary has come back in popularity with Shang-Chi getting nerfed. That deck is way better. The Sauron deck and/or a Typhoid Mary. Tons of other 10-cost card type. Maybe you got Starbound too. That style deck. Anyway, I think that should do it. Yeah, Dooms are also coming back too and all that goodness. And Mirage is almost always... Well, Mirage is in my favorite deck, actually. It just almost never wins, so I can almost never use it. I don't know if she's in it this second, though. No, this second she's not in it because we have Bastion. But normally Mirage would be here. It'd be Surge, Mirage probably instead of Bastion. And we probably have Emma Frost would be there instead of Omega. And this would either be Cannonball or Hellion, depending on the nerfs to Cannonball at the time. And that would probably be its strongest form. And you just have Mirage and Emma Frost simply to get the other better cards. Oh yeah, I recently got finally the ink-hearted Giganto. Finally. And this new Professor X digital avatar picture, which I can't tell if he's doing a type of salute or his mind control power. He's got a cheeky little smile. And let's end it with the new gym card, if you want to get a hold of that. Oh yeah, also you can activate these alliance missions, which we'll do that. Oh no, this is just a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer. There you go. And see you guys next time. Let me know if you want to see footage. I have footage of NamorA X. I have footage of... I have tons of footage of Bastion. Bastion I've used in many decks. I believe I have some Bastion footage up, I think. But just let me know what all you want to see. We gotta switch it back to card here. Any other offers worth mentioning? There's a $50 Agamotto. That's pretty outrageous. Although you do get gold back. No, wait. Here's being related. Mecha Deadpool. That's a screenshotter. I'm not getting this, but that's something. 25 bucks. It essentially gives the gold back, so that's not terrible. Token Tuesday is still a thing. People were a little concerned that might go away. It's still a thing. $7 for 500 collector's tokens, which I think is... Unless you're using your free-to-play gold, that's highly questionable. That's a highly questionable. It might technically be a, quote, good deal, but... Oh, here's regular Human Torch. That's what he looks like. And see you guys. And he just doubles every time he's... Wait, he's... What the... Why is he a 3-3? What did they just do to Human Torch? When did this happen? When this moves double its power. He's a 3-3? I currently had my... Why is my little monster deck completely empty of all cards? Oh, I have... All my decks are empty. That's fun game. Oh god. Well, I'll figure that out off camera. Well, my decks are empty. That's something. I probably need to quit and come back in. That's a whole nother kind of disaster. That's a Taeon beautiful disaster right there. Because this game is a lot of fun. It is just an absolute train wreck with that current balance. It gets worse and worse each new card. For my decks that use mostly OGs like this one. Not that you can see it because everything's broken though. Every deck is just empty, even though they just worked. Yep, this deck's empty now, even though it just worked moments ago. Look at that. Fix your game, please. I'm leaving that one in. It just is what it is. Anyway, see you next time, everybody. Here, can I even show the new card? What even function? It's kind of a new UI. It might be because I got that. Who knows? I can't really defend it at this point. This game at launch had no bugs at all. I actually couldn't find any. Those were the days. See you next time, everybody. And happy Human Torch Day to you all. Flame on! Later. Stay mutant strong. Stay marvelous. An absolute legend for watching to the very end.